disturbing trend of what happened at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. I don't really know how true. Well, I want to believe that what we're hearing is unfounded. It's not true. But if it is true, then I think it's really proper that I voice my own displeasure on actually what happened at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. There's actually an information trend right now that 17 medical doctors were posted for their compulsory housemanship at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. And of that 17, 15 of them are Igbos. And there are 15 slots. So what that means that there are 33 slots remaining. And so the 15 medical doctors, of the 17 posted, 15 were Igbos, or are Igbos. And for that reason, a high-placed member at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital rejected the 15 medical doctors, or 15 young doctors. Now, you may actually think that you are trying to protect the system. You want to have more slots for perseverance. Or why is it that the perseverance are not among the 15? Or why are they all Igbos, or 15 are Igbos? You still have 33 slots. You have 50 slots. You still have 33 slots. I don't think there's anything wrong in accepting the 15 Igbos to do their compulsory housemanship. Now, this is exactly my reason. Number one, the systems are run by talents. Systems are run efficiently by the best of the best that you can get. We want to copy from the West, right? The best, each year, our best brains leave the country in diverse fields, either engineering or academics. They leave the country to run the systems in Europe and America. They leave to run the system. They leave, our best brains leave, and the system over there absorbs them, give them the opportunity, and they contribute in running that system. Now, those are signs of a very progressive system. The system that opens up, the system that accommodates, the system that gives equal opportunity to all, regardless of tribe, color, or race, or anything. That is a largely progressive system. And I want to tell my people, please, I'm a Crossivarian, full-blooded. But I'm not really happy with what actually happened at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. The reason is simple. A progressive system opens itself up. A progressive system allows the best of the best to run the system. There's nothing like whether you fear of domination or fear that they're all Igbos. Don't forget that the people who will benefit more are not even Igbos. Because the population, the people who are more, are Nigerians or cross-variants. And so, you do not ask tribe or religion when you are sick. When you get to the hospital, you simply ask for the best doctor, regardless of who that person is. And so, what are we really doing to ourselves? What injury are we actually trying to inflict on ourselves? Please, my crossivarians, my fellow crossivarians, let's not look at it this way. Now, what if, assuming now that 15 crossivarians were posted to the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, and they were rejected because they are crossivarians, or because they are not Igbos, you won't feel, I don't think anybody will actually feel good about it. I understand the pain. I understand the pain of those concerns. But please, it can happen to anybody. Today, 15 Igbos were rejected at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. Tomorrow, crossivarians might also be rejected at the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital in Soka, or the University Teaching Hospital Oka, or Imo State University Teaching Hospital Rowere. It can happen to anybody. Or the University College Hospital Ibadan, UCTH Ibadan. It can happen to anybody. Discrimination steals from us all. Tribalism destroys us all. It doesn't favor anybody. What it does is that it shuts us from giving the best, from allowing the best to run the system. When I'm discriminated because of my tribe, then those are clear signs of a destructive and an unprogressive system. And I do not want my University of Calabar Teaching Hospital to be found or to trend for the wrong reasons. Please, if for any reason that the 15 medical doctors were rejected because they're Igbos, I think that excuse is too lame. It is too lame for me. And I do not really feel that we should be identified for the wrong reasons for discriminating these people. Number one, the Igbos are our closest neighbors. They are our closest neighbors. And so for any reason, if you don't intermarry with them, for some reason, for one reason or other, you find yourself in their midst. You can't really tell the difference between an Igbo and a non-Igbo person, especially cross variants. You can't tell the difference. I am not Igbo, but I strongly look like one. And I will not really be happy. I've suffered discrimination because of my looks. I'm not Igbo, but I've had issues where I've been punished for some reason, for some people to think that I'm actually Igbo, whereas I'm not. So what am I actually trying to say, my people? Please, if for any reason what we're hearing is true, I think the management need to quickly intervene and look at this matter critically and give opportunity to those doctors for crying out loud. They will be in the system for just 1 year. After 1 year, if you want, you can retain them. If you don't want, they can leave and take their talents elsewhere. But what you should be interested in is their talent, what they have to offer the system. You don't shut somebody out because of his tribe. You give people equal opportunity and let the best system, let them run the system, let the best run the system. I think it is very, very unfair for us to want to do that. Please, I'm not here to begin to attack or say Igbos are ahead, they are this, they are sophisticated. Talents are found in every tribe. Intelligence is found in every tribe. Every tribe. The Yorubas are highly talented. You don't see them making noise about it. So I'm not here to start saying whether the Igbos will always have the edge or not. I'm not interested in that. I think that is too shallow for me. I think I'm much more smarter than that. And I wouldn't want to actually be identified as somebody who would want to begin to discuss on very on trivial issues as tribe or religion. I wouldn't want to actually I wouldn't actually want to do that. But what I'm actually interested in is to look at the dangers of what are people actually trying to do. You run the system with your best minds, with your best hands. If you're going for a football match, you actually use your best legs. You use your best legs. You try to you get the best of the best to in the best positions. And so that again we should also look at it based on our health. You don't ask for the type of a doctor when you are actually sick or when you are in a critical stage and a matter of life and death. You look for the best brains, the best doctors to treat you. What are we really doing to ourselves? Who are those that will benefit more from these house officers? Those who are actually trying to do their housemanship. Who will benefit more from them? Cross variants, because cross variants are the majority within that particular area. For crying out loud, let's look at what we stand to gain from them, and not for the fact that they are Igbos. For crying out loud, our people will also find our way to anywhere in the East. How are we going to feel if somebody treats us in that manner? How are we going to feel if we are discriminated against? Please, we are one country. We used to be one Eastern region. Yes, we may have our issues, we may have our discriminatory issues and all that. But we are looking at the future. The wise learn from the past. The unwise repeat the past. Discrimination helps no one. Discrimination steals from all of us all. Discrimination denies us the opportunity of having the best to run the system, especially that which has to do with our health. Please, the management or whoever is actually hearing this, let us like and share this video and let it get to whoever is involved. There is no need for you to discriminate the 15 medical doctors because they are Igbos. If 15 actually reported this year, certainly 15 will not report next year. Now 15 has reported in Unical. Tomorrow that 15 or that 20 might report. 20 cross-variants might find their way in any teaching hospital within the southeast. It can happen to anybody because these things are run centrally. They're not controlled by anyone but the Medical and Data Council. So it's a centralized system. It can happen to anyone. Let's call it a spade, and let's all condemn what is not right. Let's give a progressive system is the one that opens up and gives opportunity to all, regardless of your tribe, regardless of your religion, regardless of where you come from. And I think the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital should not be known, should not trend for the wrong reasons. I am a cross-variant. I love my people. I want the best for my state. I want the best for my people as well. But I think we should not be found to discriminate somebody by just virtue of his own tribe. Let's look at the talent. If you're getting me involved, please get me in because of my talent. and not because of where I'm actually coming from. I work with a university in the northern part of the country, and I know my level of contribution to the system. I know what I have to do. I know what I actually have to do to impact on the system. Those who are majorly benefiting from me are not my fellow cross-variants. They are northerners. And so let us look at it based on the fact that our people are the ones that will benefit more, and not for us to look at it on the lens of ethnicity or tribalism. Please, those who are involved, like and share this video. I want this to trend. I want this to get to whoever is involved and let them understand that we are the ones that will benefit more from the system, and not the Igbos themselves. Let's give them this opportunity. Let's see what they have to offer us. Let's look at their talents. Let's look at what God has given to them and see how they can impact positively on the system. And let's not be seen as people who discriminate people by virtue of their tribe or religion. That is too shallow. Please, cross-variants, we are much more bigger than this. We are more sophisticated than this, please. Let's do the right thing.